It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies, they need some wins to start adding up here in a hurry. More or less half the season behind us, and they are still struggling to prove they can contend. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 00, Willie Cauley-Stein. He's starting it forward. He's from Texas, number 13, Tristan Thompson. Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 12, Tobias Harris. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. Starting at point, standing 6'5", number 17, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Cavaliers fans, make some noise.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Magic in Orlando.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Nice shot by Smith.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Cavaliers on D. It's a three-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Smart, and it's Hoffman in at the point guard. Outside for Lewis. The offensive rebound. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And here are the Grizzlies now, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Now, here is Smith. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Good on the baseline, Jay. Smith's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Hoffman. He's covered by Irving. Hoffman. Smart, wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Irving kicks to Smith. Misses the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Hoffman covered by Irving. To the middle. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Thompson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smart with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. Sinks the triple.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Irving. Smith for 3. Smith missing again. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A 3-ball. Smart misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. But 3 can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Kicks it to Lewis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thanks again, Doris.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smith. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Smith's got 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Dishes it to Smart. There's a screen. Here's Hoffman. Buries the long-range jumper. 6 points for him.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot on.
They get it back. Out to Harris. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Smith again missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
That's good.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Harris passes to Smith. Launches a three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now here's Smart. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Harris against Lewis. Stolen by Lewis. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And Thompson sends it back. Smith outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Freak number 1.
And you can't say enough. Who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Vonleh's checked in. Down low. Now the dish to Smart. There's a good screen. Back to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the stripe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Thompson dishes to Smith. Shoots the 3. Lewis grabs the board.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Hoffman covered by Smith. To the inside. Smith's good. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Smart. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Now here's Middleton. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Webb against Middleton. Memphis. Here's Smith. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Smart, and it's Lewis in at the 2 guard. On the wing, Harris. Here's Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Tate. There's a good screen. Here's Lewis from 11 feet away, and the shot falls short this time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Smart following the three-pointer by Freak. Passes it to Hicks, and there's the feed to Smart. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Lewis misses.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The shot's good from Irving.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
They set the pick. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Irving. And here's Smart. The pass to Hicks. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Smith missing. For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Smart kicks to Lewis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Smith right side. Now here's Cauley Stein. He's guarded closely, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
One shot.
Free throw drop for Smith. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended with 62 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Smith. Almost 4.5 steals and 8 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding.
Just trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Bill Smith.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Now Smart. Memphis moving that ball around. Floats one up. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And it's Harris off the drive. Cannot hit. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he can't jam it through. Here's Smart. Pass to Lewis. At the elbow, it's Smart. Tate the pass to Smits. Here's Smart. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
To the inside, Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Smits. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Now here's Lewis. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. The second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Noah Vonleh. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Smith on the wing. Lewis covering. Again, the miss by Smith. The Grizzlies shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Smart with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Tate. 13 feet away. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Feeds it to Middleton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. First trip to the line for him here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Pollard, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. No luck that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 20. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Smith against Lewis. There's the pick. Smith left side. He dishes it to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Webb the pass to Smith. Outside for Lewis. It's rebounded by Pollard.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 10 points in the game.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Smith against Lewis. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, and you know, they weren't used to seeing a team and not getting at least one win off of them last year, and that's what they're looking for now. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Smith. He feeds it to Lewis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lewis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
For 3, Smith. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
This guy is on pace to have one of the all-time performances if the defense continues to allow him to knock those down.
Memphis moving that ball around. Down low. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 14 points for the game.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Cleveland leading by 18. Middleton outside. There's the pick. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Lewis outside. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Gary. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Gary. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both teams making some changes here. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
You look at the stats for Smith. He's got 33 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Smith in at shooting guard. Hollistein is out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Smart. He's covered by Irving. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his first personal foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Smart. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And so, Smart nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Smith on the wing. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 10 points for Marcus Smart.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Smith outside. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Freak number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
He's off on the first.
It's been a nice game for Smart. He's got 10 points and 5 assists.
And he can't hit the second. Cleveland leading by 16. Inside. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Irving. And now that's 35 points for Freak. And the Grizzlies shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Harris against Lewis. The 9-foot shot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The Cavaliers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Two minutes into the second half of play now. No good. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For 3, Smith. And it's Smith with the rebound.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And the rejection by Smith. Takes a 3, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 38 points.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Smart. He's got 10. Back to Lewis. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Harris to the paint. Here's Cauley-Stein. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cauley-Stein's got his first. Bucket in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. His second message was centered on getting back quickly on defense and slowing down their opponent's transition game. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Don't call that. Hold on. Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Smits. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Smith on the wing. He has 38 in the game, and he gets it to go.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Smart kicks to Lewis. They need this one, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 4th personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And Cleveland making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And both free throws good for Lewis. Here's Irving. He's got 5. He kicks it to Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 43 points.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here's Lewis. Following the basket by Freak. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Lewis has got 20 points.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Smith left side. Cauley Stein with the screen for Smith. Back to Irving. Middleton dishes to Irving. Kicks it to Smith. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Lewis has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pick. $18 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-4 run. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's the pass to Smith. Memphis moving it around. Lewis misses. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Got that bucket in no time at all. 46 points for Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Tipped away and stolen by Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. Finished off the break. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Inside. Outside for Lewis. 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Lewis has got 22 points.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that... Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that was Keel bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
He misses the free throw. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pollard comes in for Tristan Thompson. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Now here is Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Dishes it to Vonleh. Middleton on the wing. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
The finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by Cleveland. That's good.
The assist, Marcus Smart.
And here is Irving. He's got 7. Smith outside. Here's Pollard. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the paint. Can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. On the wing, Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Smart with the ball, working on Smith. Can't connect from short range. Cleveland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Irving passes to Smith. Another 3 for Cleveland.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tiggs, defended by Middleton. It's stolen by Smith. By himself. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Cleveland. And another miss by Memphis.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here is Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Grizzlies foul, number 9. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Smith hits them both. And here are the Grizzlies now. Out to the right wing. Here's Hoffman. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here is Webb. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Webb, and it's Smith's in at the center, filling out the middle.
At the line for your Cavaliers, free. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Both free throws good from Smith. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Smart, guarded closely. Tate the pass to Samuel. Now the dish to Smart. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Smart following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Samuel. To the wing right side. Memphis moving that ball around. Smart misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Out to Smith. Launches it. And that one's good.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Now Smart. Here's the screen. Passes to Tate. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. To end the run. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Santos, the pass to Smith. And again, it's Cleveland. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Smart. And another miss by Memphis.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Here's Smith. Down low. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Smart, covered by Smith. Smith's good.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
The pass to Little. Back to Smith. Look at that. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Smart. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Rodman sets a screen. Back to Smith. Good on the shot.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smart with the ball, working on Smith. Pass to Samuel. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now here is Smith. Little passes to Smith, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Passes at the ball. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Smart. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart.
He made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith right side. Off target from outside. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Smart with the ball. Now Smith defending. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Plenty of space. Misses off the left iron.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Smith, no good. Grizzlies shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Smart with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Tate. There's the feed to Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Thompson. Smith. Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smart passes to Tate. To the inside. In the corner, Smart with it. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Smart's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Back to Smith. Got a hand on it. Here's Tate. No good with the layup.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Nice shot by Smith.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
Now here's Smart. High post shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Feeds it to Smith. He dishes it to Cauley Stein. Cleveland moving the ball around. Inside, here's Little. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And for Memphis, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now here's Smart, covered by Smith. Pass to Tate. Kicks it to Smart, takes the three. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
Now here is Smith. And good on the basket. Book it.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
So it's the Grizzlies and the rejection by Smith. Pass to Little. Back to Smith. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
In for your Cavaliers, Westball.
Puts it up off the inbound, and he hits the jump shot.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Ball. And he overshot that one, missing. And Smith with the stuff.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the score by Cleveland. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one's good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. 1:29 left in the fourth. Down low. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Smith. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Rob. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I'd say yeah. But I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting a record by beating teams by like 100 points or something. And you know I'll be leading the way on that one.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.